All right, moving on. Week 1 follow-up. I did not do so hot in week 1. There was a lot of surprisers, and there were some interesting games, honestly. So Thursday night, Packers versus Bears. I lost a bet to my buddy. I picked the Bears. It was a sloppy-ass game. Holy cow, it was sloppy. The final score was 10-3. The Packers won that one. I picked the Bears. Yeah, I wish that one would have gone a little bit better. I mean, it was really boring. Of course, the Chiefs beat the Jags 40-26. I picked the Chiefs. Rams beat the Panthers. That was a really close one, 30-27. The Panthers surprised me. Cam Newton really doesn't have anything down there in Carolina, and it's not that I don't have faith in him. It's just Carolina's that team that always plays a close game no matter what. It's just like they always have that one or two plays where they just couldn't do it. And like I said, it's literally Christian McCaffrey and Cam Newton versus the other team. Cam really just does not have anybody to throw to. But they played it really close. But the Rams won that one, and I picked them. The Browns really disappointed me. The Titans absolutely destroyed them, 43-13. Now, I should have seen this coming because the Titans and the Lions are exactly the same. At the beginning of the season, they're like this. They'll play one really good team, they'll beat the crap out of them, and then the next team they play is absolutely garbage, and they'll get destroyed by them. It's weird. So I lost that one. The Ravens at the Dolphins, I picked the Ravens. They completely demolished the Dolphins 59-10. I'm a firm believer the Dolphins have a good chance of going 0-16 this year. They are awful. Falcons at Vikings, I picked the Falcons, and the Vikings won 28-12. Bills and Jets, I picked the Jets, and the Bills won 17-16. Now, the Jets were ahead the entire game. And they ended up missing an extra point, and that was the Bills came back and won. So good job for the Bills, I guess. But I didn't pick them. Redskins at Eagles, I picked the Eagles, and the Eagles won that 32-27. The Colts played the Chargers. Secretly, I wanted the Chargers to win, or the Colts to win. But I knew they had a backup quarterback, blah, blah, blah. Well, the Chargers won that in overtime, 30-24. Bengals and Seahawks, that was a close one. That one surprised me. Seahawks won 21-20. Lions and Cardinals, I picked the Lions because the Cardinals have Kyler Murray, and I just didn't think he was, he just got thrown in there. That game was a tie, 27-27. I thought Kyler Murray played pretty well. Giants and Cowboys. I was the idiot that picked the Giants. Cowboys throttled them 35-17. Cowboys don't look too bad this year, but you got to think of who they played. Redskins, Giants, and they're playing the Dolphins this week. Not very good opponents. But nonetheless, a win is a win in this league, and the Cowboys are on the up and up. I don't like admitting that because I don't like the Cowboys, but it is what it is. You got to be real with it. 49ers and Bucks, I picked the 49ers because I think the 49ers are a decent team with Jimmy Garoppolo, and I was right. 31-17 was the final there. 49ers won. Steelers and Patriots, I picked the Steelers. I was highly disappointed. The Patriots won 33-3. Usually the Patriots are kind of slow at the beginning of the season. No, not this year. They have been destroying football teams. Actually, in the past two games, the Patriots defense has only given up 3 points, and that was to the Steelers. But as I said, they also played the Dolphins and the Steelers. Now, the Steelers were kind of a shocker. I figured the Steelers would play a lot better than that. And like I said, New England's always slow to get out of the gate. And the Dolphins are a divisional team, and divisional games are never easy. But they are the Patriots. Texans and Saints played on Monday. Oh, my God, that was a good game. We went to the college and watched this game on the big screen. This was one of the best games I think I've ever watched. There was like 52 seconds left. The Saints were ahead by 3. They were ahead by 6. They kicked a field goal and went up by 6. The Texans went down in 2 plays, and I think it was like 20 seconds or something like that, and scored a touchdown to go up by 1. And the Saints went all the way back. No, it was more than 20 seconds, because there was like 50-something seconds. And with like 25 or 30 seconds, Drew Brees got him in field goal range. They kicked a 58-yarder and won 30-28. I picked the Saints. One of the best games I've ever watched. Broncos at Raiders. I did pick the Raiders, and the Raiders won 24-16. The Broncos tried to make a late run, but it was just too late. The Raiders do look different from what they did last year. They look like they're playing as a complete unit now. Their defense is playing relatively decent. Derek Carr is playing consistent through the whole game, which he did last year too, I will admit. But it seemed like it was either their offense or their defense that fell apart in the second half. It was always offset. The Raiders look good. They won Monday 24-16. So in week 1, I went 9-6-1, and my overall is 9-6-1. So next, I've got to do my Chiefs versus Raiders. I'm not going to do a preview to that, obviously, because I'm behind. In my opinion, to stop the Raiders, it was more of stopping their offense than it was their defense. Because Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. That's all there is to say about that. But anyways, that's the week 1 follow-up. I'm going to go to Chiefs versus Raiders now. So let's get that going.